You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Navy here from Drakewing Gaming. It's Sunny Mountain Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Stardust Kids. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. I'm confused. No witnesses, no clues, no fingerprints, nothing. Who is this mysterious thief that has done this complicated job so cleverly? How can I live after that? I will never be able to sleep peacefully anymore. I feel incomplete without it. I cannot live like this. You should find it. Please stay calm. If only I could. Look at me. Who do I look like? You look good. Don't lie to my face. Buried in sorrow, he went to the far corner of the room. He is right. I was lying. He looks very weird now. Who is the dishonest scoundrel that stole such an important thing? I examined the entire crime scene, but in vain. Nothing suspicious. Not a single strange lock of fur. Wait a second. Is that a red hair? I picked it up with the tweezers. Take a look. Do you recognize this color? Has anybody with such hair or fur color had access to your bedroom? No, definitely not. My ex-wife is not red, neither are the kids. And I have no animals. I was about to drop the clue because the victim had suddenly screamed. My God, what time is it? I gotta get to work. Can't your work wait? Of course not. I'm a teacher, after all, and that's not all. I'm the curator of the UFO Study Club. My students need me. Who but me will give them the keys to the storeroom? Who will write a check to buy new equipment? UFO Study Club? What a foolish name. What kind of idiots could have joined it? But how will I show myself to them? They might not even recognize me. Don't worry, your students are surely understanding guys. I hope you're right. He went to the closet, chose a set of clothes, and began changing right here in front of me. I can't watch him. I turned away and took up my notebook. I'll make a few notes. So, the case of the stolen mustache. The case of the stolen mustache. Tonight, someone snuck into the victim's Mr. Fighter's bedroom and cut off his mustache, then stole it. Nothing else is missing. A suspicious red hair was found at the crime scene. The voice of the victim distracted me from writing. Detective, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with me? Why are you standing in your underwear? I will sue you for sexual harassment. What is he talking about? I looked down and realized that the victim was right. What happened to my clothes? It just can't be. I was just wearing a three-piece suit and a black raincoat. It looked like some foolish dream. Wait a minute. Nonsense. Total nonsense. And yesterday I also dreamed something about underwear. Just wonderful. It's better to not dream at all than to watch dreams like that. I came with the expectation that since classes would end around this time, we'll take the tent with bedrolls. We'll bring them to my place and it will be done. I sat down on the couch and looked at my wristwatch. That's right, the bell will ring soon. The door creaked slightly. Did Seth teleport or what? Too fast. But someone else appeared in the room. Ta-da! Here I am! Good morning, Kurt. What have you forgotten here? I've said it before, I could think about her arrival. After all, she warned me that she would visit the clubroom after studies. How rude! I haven't forgotten anything. She made an offended face, but she could keep it only for a few seconds. Clover sat down next to me. I'm so tired. Listening to Mr. Hister is just impossible. I closed my eyes literally for a moment, but he hit my head with a newspaper at once. I wasn't even sleeping. Look, he gave me a bump. Clover put her head closer to me to show the battle wound. I see nothing but your hair. Well, here, right here. She grabbed my hand and put it on the top of her head. The door creaked again. Is there anyone here? Wow, what are you doing here? Documenting the beatings? Lie. You're just petting Clover. I want to do it too. May I? Good morning, David. Morning really becomes good when you see such a beauty. Clover got off the couch and blocked David's way. Look! Mr. Hister gave me a bump. So cruel. He put his hand on Clover's hair without hiding his pleasure. If someone wants to pet her, then that's definitely he. And that's definitely him. Poor girl. Does it hurt? Let me talk to him like a man, one to another. No need. I'll show him. I'll write the test perfectly. Then he will understand what a bright head he hit with the newspaper quite recently. Let him be ashamed. The door creaked. Again. Maybe we should oil the hinges. Don't crowd in the doorway. Sorry, Seth. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, hello, newcomers. David gave me an appraising look. Your face is kind of dissatisfied. Want me to pet you too? I'm fine. And my face is fine, too. Nothing even annoys me yet. Although David is clearly heading in the right direction. By the way, have you got the keys to the roof yet? Almost. Don't worry, everything is under control. Tomorrow everything will work out like clockwork. Because of his vague answer, I'm losing faith in the success of this operation. Seth, what about you? Will they let us to your place? They will. Everything is under control. Good. I can at least count on Seth. Besides, it won't take long to get to his house in case of failure in the school. Oh, are you talking about the meteor shower? I can't wait. I want to see it so much. Clover nudged David lightly with her elbow. This is your first activity in the UFO study club. I promise that everything will be just fantastic. Everything that happens with you is filled with fantastic things. You're a fantastic girl, after all. Oh, stop it. My ears are bleeding. You're just jealous. Of whom? You? Clover? However, my answer will not change if he clarifies. No thanks. Clover, he doesn't love us at all. He just pretends. Right, Seth? In fact, he loves us all very much. Of course. You should have heard how much he talks about you. I want to meet the guys as soon as possible. I miss them so much. Not true. David and Seth burst out laughing. I wish there was something funny. The door creaked. Did everyone accidentally come to the club today? Who else came up here? Oh, why are you here? Your holidays have already begun. Go home. Clover didn't tell me that you had planned any summer activities. My name is Kurt, and yesterday we were talking about it. What? Ah, yeah, I remember something like that. You've asked for permission. Did I refuse you? Yes, and I couldn't finish because someone put a hand over my mouth. I turned around to identify the one who attacked me from behind. Turned out to be David. What are you doing? Hey, don't slobber on my hand. But Mr. Fighter, I've joined the UFO club recently. It's so cool here. Really? I've heard something like that. Your name is Dave, right? David O'Possum. Talking about yesterday, you didn't refuse. What? He, of course, has problems with memory, but not like that. No, I did refuse. I tried to put David's palm away, but his grip was surprisingly strong. Nope, you said that you will think about letting us to the roof. You almost agreed. To the roof? It's very dangerous, no way. Dangerous? Not at all. Let's go and take a look. They both left the room. What was that? I wiped my lips with the back of my hand to get rid of the feeling of someone else's touch. Looks like David has everything under control. You think so? Yeah. And you almost gave us away. Well, I'm sorry, although it's not a reason to cover my mouth. The curator doesn't want to let us to the roof? I looked back. Clover is standing next to the window, fiddling with the edge of her skirt. Yeah, he says it's too dangerous. That's so stupid. If it's dangerous, then why is the roof always open? It's not stupid. Roofs can be really dangerous. Her voice trembled. Are you okay? Yeah, of course. I just got something in my throat. And anyway, what if aliens will suddenly arrive? They'll see that we all gather on the roof and they'll want to spend time with us too. Cool. I'm so worried. And there's nothing to be afraid of on the roof. Clover contradicts herself. I looked at her with undisguised doubt. She smiled foolishly, then looked around and, unable to find salvation, grabbed the walkie-talkie. First, I'm second. Can you hear me? Clover is just a master to end conversations. I sighed heavily, involuntarily. Seth, let's go. We have to take something. The tent, the bedrolls, and the telescope moved to us from the storeroom. When Seth had seen the telescope, he remembered that tomorrow evening they wouldn't let us to the storeroom. That's why it was decided to take it to the clubroom. If I knew how much stuff we would have to carry, I would ask Clover to come with us. What? Are we going to sleep on the roof tomorrow? Of course not. Then why did you bring that at all? Romano and we are going camping today. Oh, how wonderful! Wait, only 3 of you? Why didn't you invite me? I'm so bored here. Even climbing on the wall is more fun. I don't think that's a good idea. You're a girl, after all. So what? Do you think I can't light a fire? I'm a specialist in this. That's not the point. Doesn't she realize that sleeping in a tent with 3 guys is at least weird? Seth, do you mind too? She pouted professionally, pretending to be offended and humiliated. I'm sorry. Let's go as a club next time. Really? When will the next time be? Their conversation was interrupted by the door creak. David returned. Guess who is gorgeous? It worked out. Yes. Everything will happen tomorrow. Great! How did you do it? It sounded like there was some envy in Seth's voice as he couldn't convince the curator himself. Trade secrets. I don't like his self-confident tone. Show me the keys. The keys will be only tomorrow. Are you sure they will give it to you? Of course I'm sure. We just discussed it thoroughly. Mr. Fighter's memory is pretty selective. You can't forget me. A dubious argument. What are we gonna do? Is there anything interesting on TV? TV works only if you have a coupon. You aren't serious, are you? No, I'm not. But if you want to watch TV, you can just go home. However, we have nothing else to do here either. Seth and I are going home. And Clover, don't forget to close the room when we leave. No, don't leave so fast. Let's take a walk. Or we can play. She took a few board games from the drawer. Oh, what's that, Munchkin? I'm good at it. Let's play a dare game. The winner comes up with a task for each loser. Sounds fun. I'm afraid to think about what task Clover will come up with. However, David's dares are surely not better. Clover begins to lay out the cards for 4 players without waiting for us to agree. We're actually going home. Well, please. She grabbed Seth's sleeve and attacked him with her plaintive gaze. You can't get Seth that easily. Come on, why to hurry? We were going to take a walk only in the evening. Plenty of daytime left. Seth capitulated too fast. Now they both look inquiringly at me. I've refused already, but I think I can get something from this situation. I sat down on the couch. You'll get a dare game if you want it. What are you, frozen? Let's begin. Alright, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Thanks so much to all of our lovely patrons. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!